Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're new, welcome back. In today's video, as the title say, I'm gonna talk about July releases. A quick disclaimer, I didn't put literally every release, otherwise this video would have been too long, and despite this, I already know that it's probably gonna be my longest one, cause damn, July was packed. I thought that June was filled with releases, and oh boy, how little I knew. Anyway, grab your favorite cold drink and stay with me till the end. Let's go! I only have 3 words for this. Boring as hell. I don't know this group well, and I don't plan to, cause they definitely look too young and uninteresting for me, I have to be honest. But I liked their debut. I mean, it wasn't the song of the year or something that changed the trajectory of my life, you know? But still, it was nice, and I liked the tropical vibe. That's why I was a bit curious to check their first comeback. But this was just boring and underwhelming, and I find funny that some little children are singing about a love story, and plus in a foreign language, which happens to be a language that I love, which is French. And I don't know, I always found weird when K-pop songs have some French or Spanish or Italian words which they probably don't know the meaning of, only because it's cool to drop some foreign words here and there, but that's a topic for another day.
내가 필요해. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. 내 사랑해.
Yolin. No thanks indeed. I was really disappointed about it because, I mean, Hyolyn is a true queen and she showed that in Kingdom 2. She's so talented in literally everything, it's just insane. But this was a big no for me, like no. Which was weird because I like this type of song and I couldn't grasp how much I didn't like this song in the first listen. I just thought it was a okay song, but then I watched the stage performance and I realized how underwhelming it is. The only thing that saves it is Hyolyn herself, but sadly is not enough. Not my cup of tea at all, unfortunately. I like the sound of what it seems to be a bottle opening of the chorus, at least that's what it looks like, I don't know. And the whistling of the same part, I find it cute and refreshing, but the rest of it, not so much. But I really like the aesthetic of the MV because I love a good underwater concept. It's a bit of a shame that it's the same concept of WGSN, which came back the same month, but I mean, what can you do about it? Also, her styling was really good, but her stylist literally never disappoints, it's crazy. In particular, there is one stage performance where she has the same white outfit of the MV, and oh my god, it was so pretty, I can't.
Put my stickers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. Put my stickers on.
I already talked about it in my Checkmate review, go check it out if you haven't, so I'm gonna be quick. Long story short, I don't like the song, and my main issue with it is, of course, the chorus. Plus, no dance break, no memorable dance move with the feet either, considering the concept is having sneakers on. I mean, almost anything is a no. The thing who didn't make me hate this song, if anything, it makes me almost like it, is the pre-chorus, which is amazing, and their styling and visuals, who are the best they ever been. A thing that I didn't underline in my Checkmate review is the fair line distribution that this song has. And I'm not talking about the quantity of lines each member has, but for example the fact that every member sings the chorus once, which is something that never happens, and it's quite refreshing because you can see the different vibe of every member on the same line. That makes it a different contribution every time. Too bad the chorus suck. Okay, from this point on, I like every single release. July was definitely a good month compared to June. I'm gonna talk about it more at the end, so stay with me. But what I wanna say is that just because I put this song so low doesn't mean that I don't like it at all. Just that I like the others more. Honestly, I discovered a Pink quite recently with Dilemma, which I didn't like at all as a song, but the overall aesthetic and vibe of that era was chef's kiss, honestly, and I was obsessed. But I mean, I didn't have a lot of interest in this subunit, I have to be honest, but I mean, they delivered. Generally, I am not a fan of chill, laid back songs, but this one, I like it, but not to the point of adding it in my playlist, because it's not really a type of song that I would listen to without watching a performance. I love their vocals though, and they combine together very well. I really vibe with the chorus, especially the la 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 part. Is so good for my ears. And I mean, the concept was so cool and unique, honestly. They really looked like a copy of one another. I adore the dance moves resembling a cat, and I found it brilliant because of the wordplay with copycat. Genius. And also the styling, a big yes. There is in particular a stage that I loved where they are dressed in a pink and one of them has a cat on her shirt. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. Like, oh my god, pink plus a cat. You guys want me that. I have to keep an eye on a pink styling wise because Dilemma was one of my favorite eras ever styling wise. So, yes, can't wait for more.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. I just love it.
Okay, liking this song was something I honestly didn't see coming. I wasn't a fan of G-Friend. I said a million of times that I'm not into slow ballads. The only song I really liked of them was Mago, and literally 3 seconds after that they disbanded. So, yeah. Bop Bop was a huge no for me, even if some parts of the song were really good, like the intro, but the chorus was so boring that ruined the entire song for me. And in Kingdom 2, their performances were always pretty, by all means, but again, boring as fuck. So having said all of this, you can imagine that I was pretty sure that this song would have been the boredom personified. And well, I am not saying that it was zero boring, but what completely saved the song for me was the post-chorus. I became obsessed with it after just 2 listens, and I have been ever since. Honestly, the whole song could have been only the post-chorus for what I care. Their voices are so cute in it, and I completely love the hand dance move for Love It. I wanna learn it when I have the time. And good for Helena for hitting that high note. You go, girl.
난 나를 내라 What? 나를 봐봐 난 좀 다르잖아 What? Me so fly like a butterfly.
I don't know if I hate this song or if I love it. Probably both. It's like I can see this is a bad song and I get why not everyone can like it. But for me, the chorus is so addictive, I swear. The me so fly like a butterfly gets me every time. I don't know why, don't ask me, but that's just it. Maybe it's because my music taste is shit. I accept that. The pre-chorus is really nice though.
I'm beautiful monster. Oh, oh, oh. 넌 나를 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
My Sissy girls. Sissy are a group that I would love to stand because they have that aura. That's something that really attracts me and they have really angelic vocals. However, I am more of a girl crush, EDM in your face music fan, so their songs generally are not my cup of tea, but despite that, I found them really addictive. This appeal they have on me, it actually started with Run to You, even though it's the song I like the least from them, but their performances were so pretty that I was actually shocked. Anyway, back to Beautiful Monster, I think it's my favorite title track from them. I don't know, I still have to decide between this and So Bad, but yeah, I really like the pre-chorus and the bridge. The instrumental has this dreamy summer on a tropical beach vibe, which I really need in my life right now. The chorus, it could have been better, in my opinion. I find it a little bit underwhelming, but Yeon and Seon vocals were so good. I didn't like the line distribution though, like Yeon literally has only the first part of the chorus as a line, and that's it. She's almost always in charge of the chorus, but I mean, give the girl something else for a change. Anyway, Sissy, you are really trying to make me stand you. I can see your effort, and I appreciate it.
Like a finale 가장 뜨겁고 아름다운 달.
I am not a WGS fan and I don't generally like their title tracks except for Unnatural, but I started to appreciate them in Kingdom 2 and honestly, this is the probably the only post Kingdom 2 comeback that I liked, if I have to compare them to the others. I already said that I absolutely love an underwater concept, especially a mermaid one like in this case. Everything about this comeback is just so pretty. Their vocals, their visuals, the choreo, and I find the MV absolutely stunning. I read a lot of people's comments saying that this MV was super cheap, but I don't see that at all. Sure, there weren't a lot of special effects or stuff like that, but this is the exactly the aesthetic that I like. Onto the song, I especially like the first verses. I don't know why, but they are so addictive. The chorus could have been better, to be honest. I like the song, but I don't feel like listening a lot in my earphones, you know? But I watched, I think, almost every stage of this era, because, again, they were so pretty. On the other hand, I loved it. I am obsessed with it. I listened to it non-stop when it was released. It's a really cool song, and it's by far my favorite song of WGSN. The other B-side, I don't like it. In fact, I don't even remember the name. I didn't want to talk about New Jeans in this video because I have a lot to say about both their debut and the Min Hee-ji controversy, and the next video I'm gonna upload is gonna be about them. But technically they are July releases, so yeah, I kinda feel the duty to talk about it. But I'm gonna keep it super short, so stay tuned for the more deep video. So I already said that I generally don't like chill and soft music, but New Jeans, wow, they really got me. A week ago, I probably would have said that I liked Hype Boy more than Attention, but actually I was probably saying that because I was so hyped, no pun intended, for the different versions of the MV and the overall concept. Musically wise, I see myself going back to Attention and Hurt more, but I love the verses and the pre-chorus of the song, and their vocals slay. These girls are something else, I swear. You got me looking for attention. With this, they really caught my attention. No pun intended, part 2. Actually, at first I was definitely intrigued when I listened to it the first time, but it was too chill for me. However, it definitely grew on me and I became addicted to how their vocals sound in this song, plus the instrumental is great. My favorite parts are probably the pre-chorus and the bridge. And performance-wise, this is probably my favorite of them. I love the choreo and how their air flip in a synchronized way is so satisfying to me. I feel that I could watch them all day, every day. What you wanna know? What you wanna know? So, I don't know these girls. I read somewhere that 2 members redebuted from another group. Anyway, their MV was in my YouTube suggestion, otherwise I probably would have never listened to the song, and oh well, it hits. I feel like there is a huge gap between the verses and the chorus. Like, the instrumental of the chorus is so cool and is what makes me like the song, while the verses were a little underwhelming. But oh well, they're off to a good start. Can't get you out of my head. I was really undecided whether to put Ready for Love in this ranking because, I mean, technically it is a July release, but it's not a real comeback, and I feel I am doing a sin in putting my girls under the top, but after much reflection I decided to talk about it. So, we hadn't had Blackpink music in almost 2 years, so they could probably release a 30-second song of them reading the Bible, and I would take it and thank them. But yeah, I wasn't that hyped for this song probably because about 200 different versions of this song were leaked in the past 2 years, so I felt that I already listened to it multiple times, regardless of all the changes that have been made, because, well, I did it in fact. And for sure, seeing their avatars instead of their adorable faces after all the starving that we Blinks have been through, I mean, is honestly not fair. I get that this was a special release and a collaboration with Pube, okay, I got it, but I mean, I can't stop thinking that they could have released this song last year for their 5th anniversary, since they released no music and this song was basically already made and they didn't have to film an MV, because, I mean, after 2 years of radio silence, you just want a grand, iconic comeback that only Blackpink can give you, and since this is definitely not it, I can't help but feeling a little bit disappointed. Anyway, I'll stop with the complaint here. Back to the song, the first verse of Rosé has hit me from the first time that I listened to the leaked version, like I could seriously have it on repeat for the eternity. And a part that I didn't listen to prior to the release and that I now love is the bridge, the la 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 part. I also really enjoyed Lisa's rap, but the problem of this song for me is the chorus, which is really underwhelming, and I don't like at all the tell me when you're ready because I am already ready part of the chorus, and I wish that they would have kept Lisa's post-chorus. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait for their comeback. Oh my god, it's so close that it doesn't look real. The world is so not ready for them. Blackpink is the fucking revolution. I already talked about it in my girls review, go check it out if you haven't. I'm gonna summarize it. Cool release, my girls never disappoint. This was a much more safer release compared to Next Level and Savage, but it has nevertheless that cool aespa vibe. For sure this song is not gonna be iconic like Next Level and Savage, but it is definitely less messy, so we thank you for that. I would have wished for a fairer line distribution, but I mean, we got a dance break, so guess you can't have everything. Anyway, their styling and visual was top tier in this era, like Karina with bangs and Winter with the blonde long wavy hair are my new goddesses for life, I swear. 보고 싶은 생각에 들어간 우리 창에 나는 말을 거는데. This is probably their most underrated song, but for me it was love at first listen. I feel that this is the song that most enhances their vocals. Hurt is so chill and relaxed, but at the same time I feel that it hits me hard every time that I listen to it. It's really paradise for my ears and I can't even choose a favorite part because this is all perfection for me. You make me cool. Oh my god, finally the comeback that I was waiting from them for a lifetime. I already voiced my thoughts about Purple Kisses releases in my last video, go check it out if you haven't. Anyway, this song cannot top Ponzona, but it is their second best for sure. I didn't like Zombie and Eminem was for sure a cool and interesting song, but I feel that this sound is much more representative of them. The instrumentals, the vocals, the concept, everything screams Purple Kiss in this song. My favorite part is probably the bridge. That part is so cool, and also Yuki's part where there are the classical instrumental in the background, like my jaw literally dropped, and I'm so happy that she's having a lot of center time. My bias and bias record spots are already filled, Yuki, but I can see you are working really hard to steal the spot. Anyway, I don't have anything to complain about this comeback, not even one thing, and I'm already obsessed with the stage promotions we're having since their styling wise and stage presence are always top tier. I really hope they get their first win with this because they deserve it so much. I don't know why, but Twice Japanese releases hit me so hard compared to the Korean ones. I already said that I'm not a big fan of their music, while Perfect World is one of my favorite songs from them, and now this one gets the record. Honestly, this song gives me a serotonin boost that I don't even know how to explain. It literally makes me so happy, and I find really cute that they dedicate this song to Onesies after renewing their contracts. Like, at first, I thought it was a simple love song, but actually it's a love song for their fans, saying that they will be together forever and they should celebrate together, and that's really nice. I don't even have a favorite part because everything's lay in this song, but if I really have to choose, it would probably be the first part of the pre-chorus and the post-chorus. Also, the MV was really cool, I love the aesthetic for it. Good job, Twice. Okay, we did it. So overall, I like this month releases much more than June, because in here also the song that I put in a lower positions were really good in some ways, it's just that I like the other more. However, at the same time, the songs that were on the top 3 or 5 of June were on repeat for me. While in here, I feel that even the ones that I liked a lot are not like song of the year, if you know what I mean. But yeah, overall it's been really interesting, and I can't wait to see what August has in store, because I feel it's gonna be the best summer month of all, with probably less releases compared to the previous ones, but honestly I prefer quality over quantity, so yeah, really excited. Okay guys, this is all for today. See you in the next video. Bye!